most of the way through the editing hole that I've created for myself. I had a lot of content to edit yesterday. I had a podcast, the 18th, the 19th, and now the 20th, and a full podcast episode to edit. So I got through the 18th, and the Fiber Friends tag. I got through the 18th, the Fiber Friends tag, and the podcast. I'm working on the 19th and 20th this morning, but I haven't recorded anything yet for today. Daddy's gonna get the rest of the fabric for the jammies.
No, I need to show you where.
Alright, you can show me, but I don't want you to mess with it because there's pins, Bubba. Well, that's really nice, except for that it's hanging off of the fabric. So then you wouldn't have a full leg, see? See how it's not all the way on? It can't overlap. Yeah, that's okay. Daddy's gonna go get more, and then we'll make your jammies today, okay? Yeah, let's not mess with this paper too much because it's really delicate. No, we'll do the same pattern, but he's getting more Daniel Tiger fabric. Okay?
Why?
Because I didn't have enough, so I need enough for the other leg. Okay?
You need some for pants?
Yeah, for pants. And then I'll have enough extra that I can make shorts, too. That'll be nice, right?
Dad got that robot.
And robot fabric, yeah. Who knows if I got enough of that or not. Probably didn't. Yeah, given my terrible estimates for how big you are.
I got a dinosaur fabric.
Yeah, you got a lot of fabric and now looks like Sissy drew something.
He's a bad guy robot from
A bad guy robot. It is raining really hard today. We actually have a flood watch, which shouldn't be a problem for us, but Josh was out cleaning up our runoff creek just to make sure that it's going to flow properly today. So here, I'll switch it around. So you can see out the window, it's running really fast. Let's see if we can go in. Yeah, there you can see our little waterfalls and stuff cascading. It is moving. So he was out there just making sure that the leaves and stuff and sticks were cleared out. We did some stick and branch cleaning yesterday, and I got a bunch of trash out of there that is still out in the yard because our recycling can is full. So it's just sitting out there in the yard. Oh, look at my fun pile of trash. I think it was just stuff that had come up from the road because it probably washes down that hill there and into our creek. it is super windy outside. The trees are whipping around and there's a lot of wind sounds in my forest. Joshua. I'm enjoying some cookies and I had coffee. Joshua had his baby coffee. So we're just gonna settle in. I'm gonna finish the sock repair on sock number 1 and then move on to sock number 2. So I have almost finished knitting the heel flap. I did not finish it in time to complete my video on day 19. Was that when I was videoing it? But here's where I am. So I'm using slightest crap. I'm using some Patton's Croy in the flax color. It's just a taupey gray, but it seems like it kind of matches everything, so I'm just going to use up the rest of it. This is just the first ball. I have another ball, but I don't know where I put it. So I'm going to have to potentially find that today. So that's what I'm up to. Oh my god, it's so dark in here. So I am going to work on sewing the kids' PJs. I'm going to finish up Megwin's tonight at least. And then Joshua's, I have the pieces cut out except for one leg. So I may start trying to pin his. However, every time I come near the sewing machine, the kids come running in here asking to sew. Like that. So we'll see. He knows something's happening. He was looking back at me all suspiciously. Yeah, so let's put you in a super precarious spot, because, yeah. So for hers, all I have left to do is I need to, oh, I even have my sewing machine set up for it. I just need to run gather stitches on the skirt on both sides. On this one, I actually did 2 seams because it's such a big circumference. I thought that I wouldn't, the gather threads might break if I tried to do the whole thing all the way around. I think I had issues with that with the first one I made for her, so I'm gonna do 2 separate ones. That worked really well for the one I did for Gianna. Oh, my Christmas stamp. I didn't make Christmas cards this year. I haven't had time. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then we will see what happens for other thing. Hemostats. Little known tip for threading your serger. Get a pair of hemostats. I'm really cheap on Amazon, but it works instead of tweezers to like really clamp onto that thread and run it through. I don't know why all this random crap is on my desk. I don't know. There's weird stuff on here. I know why that's there. That's there for the pajamas. Okay. We're going to sew this bad boy. major sewing snafu, doing Megwin's nightgown, and I sewed the skirt on inside out. And I figured this out when I was trimming the seam. So now I have to unpick 2 rows of stitching and try and keep that gather while having very little room to maneuver. I'm so mad. I can't even tell you how mad I am. This is going in timeout for tonight. I'm not going to touch it. It's gone. It's dead to me. This is the Daniel Tiger pajamas. I have all but one leg cut out because this is how much fit on the piece of material I had. And I have the other piece of material over there, and it is pressed to cut out the second leg and probably shorts to go with it. It's packing material from Megwin's birthday gift, which you'll see in yesterday's vlogmas. But this is ready to go, so I will cut out his other leg tomorrow for the pants. And I probably will start with the pants just because I really need a sewing win right now. And little pajama pants are very, very straightforward. So hopefully I won't screw those up. Yeah, you can tell, like, I usually clean up my sewing after I'm done. I was so mad. I was just like, oh! Yeah, there's the pieces that I was trimming when I realized I should put my scissors away, though, because that's just asking for it. Leaving out Ginger scissors and an open pin box. So I keep them in this little canister that I got from Knit Picks, actually. And then my little pin cushion is from Tuesday morning, pin cushion / pin cup. So I'm just going to shut it down for tonight. Yeah. Oh, come on. It hates me today. It really does. Okay. Oh, look. I was about ready to throw away the top of my pin cup. Progress on my sock repair. I've completed my heel flap and gusset, and I am now ready to graft it onto the foot. So I just have to cut off the old heel flap and gusset, put the foot on 2 circulars, and then graft it. And hopefully I'll do that all right side out, because clearly that's a problem for me today. So wish me luck, everyone. Okay, so now I've completed my sock surgery. Here's what I unraveled from the old toe, or foot, sorry, not toe. You get these weird little tufts of stuff that you pull off of the separate stitches. Oh, come on, autofocus. There we go. So now I've got the stitches on. I did 1 circular that's going to be magic looped, and then I have 2 circulars on this one. So I just made sure I'm lining up what was the top of the foot before with the top of the foot now. So I'm going to graft these together, and I'm just going to keep continuing around, Kitchenering the 2 pieces together. Alright, so here is the completed sock on Josh's foot. And you can see that it basically fits fine, and you really can't tell other than it being a different color. But, yeah, that's what it looks like once it's all grafted on both sides. And you like it?
Yep.
It feels fine.